Okay, so I've decided to make a video about the top 10 things that bother me. Number one being drama on any social networking. It bothers me when relationships or people in a relationship take their relationship problems onto social networking and they make it a problem of everyone's. It's like, that's not what you should do. If you're having a problem with your significant other, deal with it with them. Don't deal with it with the entire universe. That's what people nowadays don't understand, because you're asking everyone's opinion at that point. You're taking everyone's opinion in, and you're just getting more frustrated because no one's helping you the correct way. No one's giving you a direct answer on what you should do. And it's all coinciding with what you're trying to decide on, because I personally might have done this before, and I complained about my boyfriend over Facebook, and people kept giving me different opinions, and then people were like, why don't you just break up with him? He's such an asshole. And I was like, how about no? How about you just shut up? So then I decided, I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just deal with him. So I talked to him, and we got over our issue immediately, instead of just ignoring him like most couples do. So, okay, that is number one on the whole list of not going to be 10. Number two, when people decide to cough or sneeze out loud, like not out loud, but just everywhere. It's like, you have your hand. I know it's disgusting to sneeze into your hand, but I would rather you sneeze onto your hand than sneeze all over the shit in front of you. Because that's awesome when I'm sitting in front of you in class and you're just like and then it's all over my back and I'm just like you, and I just stab you in the face with my pencil. There are seriously people that do that all the time. They'll seriously just sneeze all over their desk, and it just sits there. And they're just like, I'm not dealing with that. And I'm just like, you're gross. Number three, when people play their music way too loud. It makes me so mad, because they think everyone likes the same music as them, and I'm just like, I don't like your dubstep shit. I don't like your country shit. I don't like any of your shit. And if I'm trying to listen to my music, and I can hear your music over my music, that is a big no-no. Especially if I have my headphones in. Oh my god, my friend is seriously deaf as hell, because her music just can't go loud enough, apparently. And I'm just like, maybe if you, didn't play it so loud, you wouldn't be so deaf. And she's like, no, that's definitely not it. My headphones are just broken. I was like, I wonder why your headphones are broken. So I'll be sitting there on the bus, just, with my headphones in and, like, halfway up, because I don't like, destroying my eardrums before I get to school. And I can hear her music and all the words to it through my headphones, through my music. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So I have to tell her to turn her music down. Plus, it's like 6 in the morning. It's like, just turn it down. Like, there's no need for that to even be that loud. Okay. Pretty sure that was number 3. Number 4 is when people chew with their mouths open. Whether it be gum, whether it be food, whether it be any other substance that you can chew in your mouth while it is open. I cannot stand it. There is a girl that sits behind me in anatomy, and she just sits there and, like, with her gum, and then she'll snap it, and then she brings it back in her mouth, and she's like, and I'm just like, ugh! I just try to pay attention to the teacher, and it is so difficult when someone behind you is just like, and I'm just like, kill me. Like, you can chew your gum without sounding like a fucking cow. Like, it's not that hard. No, I'm already mad. I can't make hate videos. I can't do it. Number 5? Okay. When people dislike another person based on the way they look. That is the most frustrating thing to me, because there are people in my school that seriously will not go up to someone that is over, like, my size. People won't even come up to me because I'm fat. Cool. I don't think I'm very hefty, but, Okay. That bothers me to no end. Like, people see a black person, and they're just immediately like, oh, that dirty, I don't understand. A person's a person. You don't know a person until you ask them about themselves. Like, go up to a random person and say hello. They could honestly be the most interesting person you will ever meet. Just like with old people. People are scared of old people. I think they're so interesting. Like, I don't get it. A person is a person no matter what color, race, size, age, weight, height, anything. Okay. Number 6. When someone borrows your clothing and they stretch it, or they stain it, or they give it back to you and it smells bad, or they just don't give it back at all. I have a friend who will take my things without asking me. And then, like, she'll wear them to my house. I'm just like, can I get that back? And she's like, well, there's a hole in it. So I'm going to sew the hole, and then I'll give it back to you. And I'm just like, alright, you can sew that hole. And it never happens. She never gives it back. She has had a pair of my leggings for like 6 months now, and there's like a little hole right on the inner stitching on the thigh. And she was all like, I'll stitch it and give it back to you. No, never happens. She wears them all the time still. But like, I'm just like, just give me back my clothes. I just want my clothes back. And she has a whole shit ton of clothes right there. That hoodie, this one right there is mine though. Her clothes are all right here. And she won't take them back. And then she's like, I don't have any clothes. You have all my clothes. I'm like, they're right there. All of her clothing that I ever borrow from her, I throw right back there because she comes here every morning and I'm just like, you can grab your clothes right there. You can wear your clothes right there. Just take them home with you. And she never does. Number 7, speaking of clothing, I hate girls that wear dresses and skirts in the winter, but then complain about being cold. Or like tank tops and shorts and t-shirts without jackets. Like, the school isn't going to have heating like your house. We all know this. So why don't you just dress appropriately for the winter and wear a winter coat and jeans or sweatpants or leggings or anything that will keep you warm? But no, they just walk to school in their short-ass little skirts and, tank tops and t-shirts and everything that they can wear that would be summer clothing, and they wear it in the winter. Because fucking brilliant. That's all it is. Right. What else do I hate? I hate when boys wear cowboy boots. It's not even necessary. You're not even... I live in an area in the suburbs, and everyone likes to believe that they're these, like, backtown country hicks, and, like, they drive tractors everywhere. Meanwhile, there's one farm in the vicinity of this entire area that my school encompasses. One farm. And that kid acts like the whitest white boy in the entire world. And, like, you are the only one that has the right to even, like, act like you're a country boy. And all these other assholes walk around with their little cowboy boots. And they seriously sound like teachers because they're, like, down the hallway. And I'm like... I turn around, it's a guy, and I'm like, that's really embarrassing that I think you're a woman because your cowboy boots are clicking on the floor. I just don't think cowboy boots look good, especially when they go and tuck their pants into them, and their cowboy boots are, like, all the way up to mid-calf, and I'm just like, you're basically a girl at this point. I also hate when females wear too much makeup. And I am very hypocritical about this because I used to wear a lot of makeup. I used to wear black all the way up here. And then I realized, looking back on old pictures of myself, wow, I was a fucking faggot. But, we all have those stages, I guess, and some last longer than others. But, no judging here, not at all. I lost count of the things that I hate. Those are, like, the top 10, top 9, 10, whatever. Right. That's about it. That's about all this video is about. I just needed to rant about something. So, that's good. This is a 9-minute and 10-second video so far. So we're gonna end it here, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and I hope you enjoy all of the things that I ranted about. No one even watches these, so I'm, like, irrelevant at all times. Anyways, yeah, bye.